Hello and welcome to Nobody Meets Somebody, the podcast where two comedians
who are currently nobody
meet somebody.
who is famous. My name is Mary Picarazzi.
And I'm Tanvi Arora.
In today's episode, we got to talk with the awesome Mark Normand. He's a New York comedian who you've seen on Conan, The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. His last special, Out to Lunch, was released on YouTube with over 6.6 million views. He will be in San Antonio on June 17th at the Rock Box. So we're so excited to for him to come here and see us. Yeah.
I am excited about seeing him live, and I'm excited about talking to him because he's one of my favorite new comics, at least in the past couple of years. He's become, on top of my list.
Yeah, so this is going to be awesome. So he'll be here in June, which is June 17th, which is 2 days before my anniversary. Maybe I can convince my husband this is what I want to do. Go see a show. But no, I'm excited. Let's talk to him. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's talk with Mark. Hi, Mark.
Hey, good to be here.
So excited to have you on board. Are you ready?
Let's do it, sister.
All right. As always, I have my handy-dandy red shiny hat with questions. Tanvir?
I was supposed to have a Pyrex cup. My printer broke down, so I actually wrote it down. So
we're trying to get Pyrex sponsorship.
Exactly.
Or Amish.
Whatever comes first.
Yeah.
All right. First question out of the gate. What is your favorite excuse?
My favorite excuse that I've ever heard or that I like to give?
That you like to give.
Ooh, boy, I've got so many. I never saw the text. My phone died. My parents are dead. 9/11, COVID.
Whoa.
Wi-Fi was down. It's not you, it's me. This never happens. I should have brought a Blue Chew. So, yeah. I'm all over the road with excuses.
Plethora of them, yeah.
Yes, big pleth.
I am really curious about the 9/11 excuse. Like, can you get into details about that? What's the...
we lost him. What happened? I think he hit the wrong button. Hold on, he's back. He thinks he can hear me.
Geez, sorry about that. That was 9/11. Well, it was just a joke, but, I was saying when 9/11 happened, it got me out of a few bad parties.
Same, man. Same. Exactly. I got All right. Before I ask you my question, I actually want to thank you for doing that bit in one of your specials. I think it was the latest special that you talked about introverts. The one the one that people ask you, hey, why can't you have a good one-on-one, but you can speak in front of 400 people? That bit, thank you. Thank you so much for doing that, because a lot of people ask me the same thing, and I now just send them that clip of yours. I'm like, this is why. This is why.
Yeah, that boggles people's minds. But it's like, well, first of all, this is pre-written. I got to work this out. Secondly, you guys aren't allowed to talk. And if you do, you get thrown out. So it's actually way easier for me.
That is beautiful. I love that.
Thanks.
All right. What's the origin of you walking up on stage and just starting off with comedy, huh? Like, how did that start?
Well, I used to bomb quite a bit, or I would tell an offensive joke, and people would be like, Jesus. And I was like, comedy. This is just comedy. I'm joking. It's all jokes. And so after a while, I just said, screw it. And I just started saying that all the time, just to keep reminding them this is a comedy show at a comedy club, and I'm a comedian. So when I say the Holocaust isn't real, I'm joking. And it's comedy, So that was it. That's where it came from, and it just stuck. And then now I have T-shirts that say comedy. I walk down the street and people go, comedy. And it's weird how just saying the thing I'm doing is what caught on. You never know what's going to catch on.
Right.
It's wonderful. Could be worse. It could be
Could be worse. Could be the N-word.
What would your porn name be?
Oh, geez. Probably lukewarm. All right, because I'm not that hot, but I'm not ugly or in a wheelchair, so I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm lukewarm.
Nice.
What category of porn would you do with that name?
Probably cuddling and maybe just me eating a girl out.
No, that screams midget porn.
They do scream, but yeah.
I don't think so. You can use the M word anymore. But all
Sorry,
right.
little people more.
Yes. Come on, jeez.
Comedy.
The classic show. Yeah, there we go. It works. I didn't realize you were joking.
Speaking of it, which ties in with this, do you have a fear of getting canceled?
Yeah, not really. That's the thing about the cancel shit is everybody goes, who's really been canceled? Come on. Louis still working. Ellen still works, blah, blah, blah. But it's not about the losing the gig. I don't give a shit about losing. It's about the 100,000 plus people calling me a piece of shit online. That's what I worry about. It's not the actual losing of stuff. It's the mean people who call you a racist or a homophobe or a misogynist or a bigot or whatever it is. So it's like, to me, that's the worst part. It's the meanness. The irony is the people who claim to be compassionate are actually the scariest, meanest people. So it's not losing, but who's really been canceled? It's like, no, it's about your feelings, you cunt. So that's what scares me is the meanness.
Do you try not to read it?
Nah, I read it all. I still want to get a barometer for where I'm at, so I still read it. There's a lot of psychos out there, but you weed them out and you try to stick with the few sane people who are actually giving some critiques or constructive criticism.
What you should do is have Joe read yours and you read Joe's.
No.
It's less obvious. It hurts less.
I guess so, yeah. Then we just weed out and just tell each other the ones we're supposed to see. That's not bad.
He's like, ugh, this one on real bad. I was not listening to this one.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's a weird system, like, hey, if you make a fat joke, you're the biggest piece of shit or whatever, but you're like, I was joking and trying to elicit laughter. You're just calling me a horrible person and you're the good guy. That's what I don't get. All right, moving on. I'm a cunt.
Double standards. What show or movie are you currently watching?
I just finished Hacks on HBO and I really enjoyed it.
Nice. I want to watch that.
It's pretty well done. The writing was so good because they always do these comedy stand-up shows and they're all horrific. Like that would never happen. This comic got a standing O on the first performance. Oh, he handled a heckler. He didn't shit himself. He's doing the Tonight Show on the second week or whatever. So they're always so stupid and unrealistic. But this one is really well done. It's funny. It's poignant. And I emailed the head writer. And I just said, hey, this is great. And she wrote back, thank you. That's so nice. So it's really cool.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Have you ever accidentally walked into a women's restroom?
Many times.
And what happened?
Every now and then you'll get I'll just see a woman putting on makeup and I'm like, oh God, sorry. But I used to drink quite a bit. So it would happen all the time. And then sometimes these bathroom doors have the most vague man and lady symbol, it's like a clam and then a hot dog, and you're like, wait, what? Is this the kitchen? What's going on here? So,
yeah, I hate those theme restaurants with those.
Yes.
Yeah. Ugh, I hate that.
Yeah, I know. It's like a horse and then a donkey, and I'm like, I don't know which one is the guy.
Yeah, it's like a math problem you got to solve before you enter.
Yeah, then you're like, is this offensive? Is this transphobe? I don't know what's going on. So I just piss in the sink of the kitchen.
It's anti-animal, yeah. If you could remake a movie, any movie, what would it be?
Wow, geez. See, that's a tough one because I'm so sick of remakes. That's all we do now. We're such pussies to take a chance, or the networks are, that we keep remaking Ghostbusters and Starsky and Hutch and Willy Wonka. We're on our third Willy Wonka now. Yeah. Make a new fucking movie, you chooch. There's a million ideas out there. What happened to give me a Pulp Fiction or My Big Fat Greek Wedding or just something original? Jesus, anal.
So that's a no.
No remake.
All right.
Because anything I'd want to remake is already great. So I don't want to remake it. Like Cool Hand Luke's a great movie, and they'll probably remake that in 10 minutes. But you could take a horrible movie that might have been good and remake that, but I don't want to reward the horrible movie.
Fair enough.
All right. If you were invisible for a day, what would you do?
Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, the first thought is, hey, I'd go in the ladies' locker room and sniff the stuff. But that's just the joke answer.
You do that anyways.
The real answer would probably be go, because I think a lot of people are full of shit nowadays. So it'd be fun to hear them be honest. Like the gay senator, the senator who hates gays is always blowing a guy in the back room secretly. Shit like that I would like to do. I would like to go check in on Kamala Harris and be like, what's she? Is she just saying that that Jews are bad or something in the back room? I'd love to hear something like that.
Oh, that's funny.
Or just hear it. Oh, sorry.
No, I was saying, I think she just has a list of all the ways she tried to kill Joe Biden that day that didn't work.
I don't think it'd be that hard. I feel like if you just had a strong wind or something.
He survived the stairs. I didn't think that was going to happen. So
and the dog bite. He's like Wigan and Bernie. You can't kill him.
What about comedy green rooms? Like probably.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah.
You really want to know what they're saying?
A lot of shit talking in there.
Yeah.
You can go to Jerry Seinfeld's green room.
I've actually been in his and I've heard it, and
but without you there,
us.
Without you there, though.
Oh God, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he hates Puerto Ricans. It's a whole thing.
What would your wrestler name be?
Wow. Let's see. Wrestler, probably the Diddler. Because I used to fight with my brother, and he was a better fighter than me, so I'd have to put my thumb up his ass or grab his balls or twist a nipple. I always had to do some kind of sad, last ditch effort to protect myself because I didn't know how to fight, and so I'd be the Diddler. I'd just get you down and start, molesting your asshole.
That wins a fight every time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm great. I'm happy comedy is going great for you. But in case if you wanted to go to the porn route and do a wrestling porn, it'll be nice. Lukewarm Diddler. That'll be great. I think I'll watch that.
Yeah. That sounds like a horror movie.
He's coming.
Yeah.
All right. So I Googled this morning Mark Normand, and one of the questions, you know how Google gives these automated questions, like maybe you meant this. One of the questions that popped up on Google was, what is Mark Normand? Not who is Mark Normand, what is Mark Normand? What do you feel about that?
I assume that means ethnicity. Is he a Jew? Is he Italian? Is he French? Is he bi? I think they're trying to figure out what am I assume. But I don't know. What is it? Maybe they heard that name at a Klan rally and they're like, what is that?
What is that?
So I don't know. That's interesting. Good point.
Check it out. All right.
It's kind of like philosophical. What is a Mark Normand? Really?
Exactly. That's what I thought. That's what probably they're trying to answer in this.
Yeah.
Most existential question. Yeah, that's what Google wants.
Yeah, right.
What is the most annoying instrument in the world to you?
Wow.
I did tell you these were random, so.
Okay, probably the dental instruments. Those fucking that sucky thing. I hate that thing. I hate the little pick. I hate the fluoride applier. I hate all of it. So any dentist instrument.
All right, I was gonna think a tuba, but that's cool. We can go with dentist.
I like a tuba. I like a bagpipe. I like a Jew harp or a mouth harp, whatever that thing is. But even a harmonica I like. But a banjo is good. Piano, sax. But I don't like medical instruments.
Fair enough. Fair
All
enough.
right. Okay. What's your favorite bit of yours and of someone else's?
Oh, geez. Well, I got a new one I like of mine, but I don't want to give it away because I think I'm going to put it on some. But I'll give you an oldie. Boy, what's a bit I really like? I hate myself. I hate my act. I guess I'll give you a short one. I like short, quick bits. I try to look at my act, like my hour, as a bag of trail mix. And every now and then you got to have an M&M. You know, they got to have that just killer, sweet, easy candy line, you know, because sometimes a bit is longer. You lose some attention. But if you got a bunch of M&Ms in there, you don't want too many because now you're just eating a bag of M&Ms. But it's good to have a few peppered out. So I like an oldie. I met my girlfriend on that Jewish app. What's the name of that Jewish app? PayPal. That has never not worked. That bit is bulletproof.
Nice.
So that's exciting. But other people's bits, I mean, I love so many. I mean, I love like a good Hedberg line. I love Nikki Glazer has a great joke where she says, "I hate the N-word that lives next door to me." That joke's great. Oh, here's my favorite joke of mine. It's I was talking to a girl and I was like, "Man, how about that Caitlyn Jenner, huh? She's weird looking." And she goes, "Hey, she's beautiful." And I was like, "Well, you kind of look like her." And she was like, "Fuck you." I like any joke that just cuts through all the bullshit. I love Jim Jeffries' gun joke. I love most of Chris Rock's old stuff. I mean, I feel bad. I can't. And I love a lot of Stephen Wright. The Seinfeld's bit about the number one fear in America is public speaking. Number 2 is death. Death is number 2. That means that most people would rather be in the coffin than giving the eulogy. That's a smart joke. Fucking Hedberg, you know, I'd rather be a race car passenger, you know. Hey, can I turn on the radio? Can you want to slow down? You really like Tide? There's a million of them. I love jokes.
Nice.
Big fan. I can do this all day, so I don't want to bore you.
No, it's great. I like all of your Caitlyn Jenner jokes. I heard them a couple of times, and I heard them yesterday as well.
Lovely. Oh, thanks.
Lovely.
So you have an awesome cat who's got an awesome Instagram. Question is, how would you feel if your cat had more Instagram followers than you?
I wouldn't be surprised because it's cute, it's lovable, and everybody likes cat content. That's the thing. These cat videos on YouTube have 3 trillion views. Whatever we owe China, that's how many views Cat has. And you can't compete with a cat. There's a Broadway show called Cats. There's no Broadway show called Normand. So if the cat beat me, I wouldn't be surprised, and I'd be more impressed with him for it.
You can get an agent for him.
Yeah. The problem is I'm doing the grant, or my girlfriend's doing it, so that's what sucks. It's like he gets to just sit back and, you know, eat his ass while we all do the social media for him.
All right. What's your biggest fear?
Oh boy. The one that pops in my head, now this is gonna get dark, but I grew up in a rough neighborhood in a weird house, and I think I have these weird thoughts that somebody was like in my room when I was a kid, like when the lights were out, like a prowler or burglar or something. I may have blacked it out of my brain, but that scares the shit out of me. Just someone like under my bed while I'm in bed, you know? Not like a sexual thing, just like
Right.
you know, like there's somebody in the house and you don't know about it. When you go to bed, they're going to kill you.
Well, it's the whole boogeyman concept, right? Because, but it sounds like you're going a little further with that. Like this guy already had an idea what he was going to do.
Yeah, like a real boogeyman, like a real bad guy or, you know, burglar or murderer or whatever in your house. That scares the fuck out of me. There's just a guy in the closet, a guy behind the shower curtain. I heard these stories that Charles Manson was so little, he used to like hide in your cupboards and shit. Ah, God. Scares the shit out of me.
That's fair. Does it feel weird when people keep posting on Instagram pictures of your house? Your like childhood house?
Are they?
Have you seen that? I haven't seen them. They tag you in them, so I was like, they're like, this is the house Mark Normand grew up in. I was like, I don't think that person still wants that.
I did not know that. Here's a scary one. I got robbed a couple of years ago, and you know, whatever. I got robbed. It happens in New York. But my girl was like, "Oh, it was a fan. I guarantee it was a fan. They knew you were at shows, blah blah blah." And I was like, "No, you're crazy." So I talked about it on my podcast. I was like, "There's no way anybody knows my address." And like 100 people emailed me and goes,
Wow.
"It took me 10 seconds to find this, you retard." I was like, "Oh shit."
Well, you live streamed during the pandemic, and you were going into your building. You're like, "Oh shit, my address!" And I'm like, "Oh my god, what are you doing?"
I'm moving.
Where are you moving to?
LA.
No, the address.
Exact address, yeah.
I'll text you.
What is the best advice you've ever gotten?
Man, these are good questions. I feel like I should have prepared some of this. You didn't put those in the email, did you?
That's a negative. Yeah.
Okay, thank God. I thought I fucked that up. Best advice? How about this? Make the bed every day. If something takes 5 minutes or less, just do it now. That was good advice I got. So I'll sit and be like, all right, I got to do some push-ups today. And then before you know it, 3 hours have gone by because you keep putting it off. I'll do my tweets, or I'll take a shit, or I'll watch TV, whatever it is. So if it takes less than 5 minutes, just knock it out, and then it's done, and you don't have to think about it ever again. So there you go.
Advice. That is some great advice. I'm going to tell my wife, if it takes 5 minutes or less, let's do it. You know.
There you go.
All right. What's your favorite antibiotic? How do you say it?
Antibiotic?
Antibiotic. Yes. Do you have a favorite?
I don't know. The COVID vaccine? What the hell are you talking about? I don't know.
Okay.
I mean,
all right. Next question. Let's skip this.
Is there a hot top 10 list of antibiotics that I don't know about?
I have mine. I don't know of other people, but maybe I'm weird. Okay. What's the worst side effect that you've got from a medication?
I'll say penicillin. I like that one. That's a good one.
That's
got me out of a few binds. What's my favorite medication? Is that what you said?
No, I said, what's the worst side effect you got from a medication?
Oh, I've had the anal leakage from something gave me anal leakage.
That's just burritos. That didn't count. That's not a side effect.
Yeah, I definitely had a burrito bowl later. But let's see. Oh, geez, side effect. I feel bad for the ladies with the birth control. They gain weight, they have mood swings, they get acne. So that sucks. I'm on birth control. No, I don't know. Jeez, I'm pretty. I should say I'm pretty rugged health wise. Like you can throw me in a sewer and shit in my mouth, and I don't really catch stuff. I don't know what it is. I got good. I think I played in so much raw sewage and dirt and shit, and never washed my hands as a kid. And I think I can fight through a lot of stuff, but.
Wait, which one of us grew up in India? You or me? I don't know.
New Orleans is close. But
yeah, there you go.
I think the worst side effects is the anxiety on Adderall. The Adderall anxiety is a nightmare for me.
I refuse to take Adderall. I need it, but I don't want to take it because I'm afraid of my brain, how I'm going to. Yeah, I don't
do it. Just fight through. If you get tired, people take it and then they rely on it and then they need it, and then it's not good.
But I am wondering what it would be like to be so focused on something, to not have like 15 tabs open on my computer all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's amazing.
It works, but then you also focus on your depression, your sadness, your insecurities, your nightmares, your parents, your diddling.
Yeah, we're good. Pass.
Yeah.
So what's on your music playlist right now?
I'm a big dweeb with the music. I like, some real dad rock, 70s, singer-songwriter, moody shit. Give me that moody kind of Jackson Browne, Van Morrison stuff. Nice. But lately, I've been getting into this real kind of chill beach rock. Like, have you heard of this band called Beach House?
Mm-mm.
Check out Beach House. I mean, it's real hangout. Smoke a doobie, drink a Mai Tai, flip-flops on, kind of shorts, breeze in the air. Another one called Sails. And then I like this rock band, Dr. Dog. Check them out. Great lyrics.
So are you a music person, or because of the music, or because of the lyrics?
I like the melody brings you in, and then you start listening. You're like, wow, this is actually well written too, which is rare now. Most music sucks these days. Like the mumble rap, I can't even understand because I'm not on codeine. And then the pop is all just like, ooh, baby, you want this clit or whatever. So yeah, I'm a man without a country on the music. I think I just go to the old stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, Javier, what you got?
What would you do if you were made president for a day?
Oh, God, that would be bad news. I'll say this. I would stop focusing on groups. I think we're too obsessed with groups. I'm a Latin woman, or I'm a trans Jew, or I'm a handy-capable queef. I think just do you, work on you, fix your family, work on that, and stop being like, we need to get the community back. There is no community. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Yes, that person's the same color as you, but that doesn't matter at all for your life. Just work on you. And that's why Whitey is just like, I don't give a shit about other white people. What are you kidding? Blow me. Who cares? That you just, I'm going to try to have my money over here. You make your money and then get out of my way.
Right.
So I think maybe that would be my move. We're going harder into groups than we ever have, and things aren't going well. So I think the group thing is not working.
Fair enough.
Is that too real? Sorry.
No, it is. No, that is good.
All right.
I'll vote for you.
All right. Thank you.
He may not pass the background check, but we'll vote for him.
I'm not allowed to vote. I'm still on a visa. I can't vote, but I'll vote for you.
I like this one. What secret conspiracy would you like to start?
Nice.
Secret conspiracy. Yeah. I'll start with saying that Ellen is not gay. I fucked her last week. It was wild. She's using it as a crutch.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And then I was going to say Stevie Wonder isn't blind, but somebody already started that one.
Yeah. That one has caught some fire. That has caught some fire.
Yeah, there's some solid videos backing that one up.
I thought it was hogwash until I started looking into it, and I was like, oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. You're kind of committed. That's fully committed into it now.
Oh, yeah, all the way in.
Man, that's good.
That would be like the ultimate twist. Like if he came out in 20 years and was like, I got you, motherfuckers, and he took his glasses off. Oh, man, you'd have to give it to him. Hey, good for you.
Right.
Here's a conspiracy. Banksy is actually Cosby. No, all right.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
Comedy.
Comedy indeed.
We're going to get into a lightning round now. All right. No thinking.
God.
Just answer. Let me know if you're ready.
Hit me.
All right. What 3 things would you bring to a deserted island? All
Can
right,
I bring a fully charged cell phone just to knock it out?
Yes.
All right, I'll bring a phone. I'll get rescued in 10 minutes, and we'll call it a life.
Awesome. Mexican food or Indian food?
Sorry, I'm going Mexican.
Damn it. All right. Texas or Florida?
Texas.
Money or fame?
Money.
Black Lives Matter or Stop Asian Hate?
I hate both groups.
Awesome.
Joking. Comedy.
Game of Thrones or Sopranos?
Oh, Sopranos. Come
All
on,
right.
that's easy.
Mark Norman or Sam Morril?
Well, what are you asking? Height? Him? Eyebrows? Him? Jew? Him?
Who's better at comedy?
You want to do some drugs? Hit me up. You want some better stories? Hit me up. And you want a guy who knows how to drive? Hit me up. He can't drive.
All right. All right. Mark Norman or Joe List?
Well, how do you feel about herpes, a huge forehead, and a tiny mouth? Again, he's very well versed in meditation and spirituality, and he's sober and he's married, so he's a little more straight laced, I'd say. So if you want to party, come to me.
All right. Last one. Sam Morril or Joe List?
Oh, Jesus Christ. The ultimate threesome question. Let's see. Well, it depends on the night. You know, if maybe I'm going out for a cocktail, I'll call Sam. But if I'm going out for a movie, I'll call Joe.
All right. That is great.
All right. That's our lightning round. Nice. All right. So we definitely want to thank you for your time. We have one last question that we ask every guest.
Please.
When someone Googles you, what would you want your autocomplete to be?
Ooh, man, I got to tell you, I love the question. You don't know how many podcasts I get. So what's going on with you? What else is new? Anything you want to talk about? This is your pod. I don't know. You lead. But this is great. The questions just make it easy. No bullshit. What would I want to Google? It's Mark Norman tickets, or like go see him live, or how do I get show information, or whatever. That's all. I just come out and see me. Let's do some stand-up. And let's live a happy life. I just wanted to say, Mark Norman, funny guy, nice guy. Don't be mean to him.
Yeah. Don't write me things on the internet.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough. Well, we want to thank you, Mark. This is our show, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for watching.
Hey, comedy, huh?
Comedy.
He doesn't have a favorite antibiotic. I mean, come on, what kind of person is that? Like, come on, Mark. Well, he said penicillin. So.
Well, yes, moldy bread will do that. Yes, that makes you happy. Well, that is our show for this week. We want to thank everyone for watching. And if you really liked it, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. I don't know where it's at, but we're going to hit it. And if you really, really liked it, please share it with your family, friends, and enemies. As always, I'm Mary Picarazzi.
And I'm Tanveer Arora.